Good morning to all of you. Myself Gargi Upadhyay and I am from class 8C. Today I am going to express my views against the topic Internet addiction to kids. What does it mean? It means the addiction of children to the internet. They are using it in heart to heart. They are spending a lot of heart in it. But how does internet let them to be addicted? Because we can get any information just in a second. It also entertains us. We can watch movies, we can watch games, we can also play games and etc. But there is a usage of internet by the kids too much. They are using it and they are having a change in their behavior. They are not to be social to all, they are not to be kind to all, they just want to be alone and alone. It is not good for them. It can lead to their bad future because a good future need a good type of health, a good type of study, a good type of behavior. But they are not having this. So how can they have a good future? Usage of internet too much is known as internet addiction. It can be all in any way, to a children, to a teenager, to a young, to a older. But it's not good for any. But how to prevent it? It's not just a mistake of any children that why she is spending a too much time in it. It is also the mistake of parents that why they are allowing the mobile in their hands. They should have a restrict moments and they should give them a limited time. But no, they are giving and giving. This is not good. We need to prevent it. When a child have a good behavior and too much control on the internet usage, so it will be a good for she. So she will have a good future. So at last, I would like to say that usage of internet should be controlled and we need to prevent it also. We need to have restrictions on it.
Good morning to the respected teacher and my dear friends. My name is Silsij and I read in class 8. Today I am here to share my opinion about social media. Social media is an online platform where we can share thoughts, information, pictures and videos. We all use it in our day-to-day life. It has become an important part of our life. Social media is now becoming one of the largest means of communication. There are various social media platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, and all use them to communicate with each other. This benefit of social media is that we can share our thoughts and ideas with people across the world. Now, even a common man can express his opinion on any national and international issues. Another benefit of social media is that people can showcase their talent on this platform. Many people have gained fame by showing their talent through social media. It will also help to earn money. People sell a lot of things like books, clothes, electronic items, etc. through social media. Social media is also used to create awareness among the people. People with good knowledge about topics like health and nutrition used to use this platform to create awareness among people. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I am Kavya Chandelia of class 8C. Today I will try to shed light on the issue which India has been facing from decades. That is the issue of poverty, which further became precarious due to unprecedented effect of COVID-19. In recent days, millions of migrant workers have faced multiple hardships due to factories and workplaces shut down as a result of lockdown imposed in our country as a safety measure taken by the Government of India amid COVID-19. This results in the rise of poverty in India. We find that with 25% shock to incomes across all fractiles, India's overall poverty rate rises to 46.3%, that is more than twice the levels 2011 to 2012 and higher than even the year 1993 to 1994 levels. This means that India will have an additional 354 million poor, taking the total count of the country's poor to about 623 million poor. The government of India have been taken some measures to help poor by the impact of this pandemic, and this poverty may be deadlier than the coronavirus. So please try to help people who are in need with whatever you have and you can. We and you pray together that this pandemic will end quickly and India will come back in its previous pace. Now I am ending my speech with few words that are: extreme poverty anywhere is a threat to human security everywhere. Thank you.
My name is Eva Yadav. I study in class 8D. My topic is changes in education system. So as we all know that on 29 July 2020, National Education Policy came in India by bringing drastic changes in our education system. It will replace our existing 10+2 school structure with a new 5+3+3+4 school structure. This new policy emphasizes on access, affordability, accountability, equality and quality. This new structure will include primary education for 3 to 8-year-old children, pre-primary education for 8 to 11-year-old children, preparatory education for 11 to 14-year-old children, and secondary education for 14 to 18-year-old children. This design covers the children in the age group of 3 to 18 years. Under this policy aims to give students increased flexibility and choice of subject to study. Thank you.
Masi Javed and I am from class 8. My topic is co-education. What is co-education? Co-education refers to an education system where the integrated education is arranged for both boys and girls. It is one of the most common trends of the present time all over the world. Lakhs of Indian girls are getting an education with boys, and it is quite fortunate that girls are doing better than boys. There are a number of advantages of co-education. First of all, it shows that we are out of conservative thinking. Secondly, this system broadens the outlook and personality. It widens the narrow outlook of both boys and girls. Thirdly, it generates a sense of equality, which means no separation, fosters equality, which can also be achieved by learning from and listening to one another. Moreover, interacting and partnering with the opposite gender peers helps to break down and redefine outdated social customs, leading less gender stereotyping and discrimination. At the same time, it has some psychological benefits. Also, like when girls study with boys and take part in every activity side by side, they are psychologically cured of the disease of self-defeatism and self-created pessimism. In the present scenario, co-education is extremely successful academically, socially, personally, so I wish to keep on encouraging it. Thanks.
Good morning everyone. My name is Sambreen Kamil of class 8C. Today we are talking about the modern life and artificial intelligence. For decades, humanity envisioned and dreamed of a technology-enabled future, one with autonomous transportation, a flying vehicle, a clean and safe environment, and a healthy extended life. Today, more than 60 years after John McCarthy coined the term artificial intelligence to describe the science and engineering of making machines intelligent. In fact, one of the most common applications of artificial intelligence is speech recognition. Personal virtual assistants like Cortana, Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant can understand speech and respond to it accordingly. Other existing artificial intelligence applications include self-driving car and search engines. Companies such as Netflix also use AI to improve content recommendation. Our dreams, however, only scratch the surface of what we now believe will be possible throughout the coming years. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good evening to all. My name is Hitesh and I am of class 8D. Today my topic is on climate changes and population. Population and climate change are collectively linked. Every additional person increases carbon emission, the rich far more than the poor. The increase the number of climate change victims, the poor far more than the rich. Population growth is also important because it affects the Earth's ability to withstand climate change and absorb emissions such as through deforestation as land is converted for agricultural use to feed a growing human population. Further warming of our atmosphere is now almost impossible to avoid. The effect of that warming will depend on how high and how fast the temperature rises. Global warming changes weather patterns causing severe weather events, heat waves, droughts, and floods.
Good morning to the respected teacher and my dear friends. My name is Adin Jain. I study in 8th class. Today I am here to share my opinion about important of English. English is an international language. It is used to communicate with the people of all over the world. Wherever we go study, we can communicate with each other with this language. We know that knowledge is power and the knowledge bank is in the book and in the online. Almost all the book of different countries and writers are available in English language. If we do not have a good order over this language, thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Hardik Bajaj of class 8D. Today I am going to make a video on dowry system. So first we have to understand about what is dowry system, how it works. Dowry system in India refer to the durable goods, cash and real or movable property that the bride's family gives to the bridal groom, his parents and his relatives as a condition of the marriage. The dowry system can put great financial burden on the bride's family. In some cases, the dowry system leads to crime against women. Although that Indian law against dowries have been in effect for decades, they have been largely considered as being ineffective. An amount of money or property which in some countries a woman family gives to the man she is marrying, it is known as dowry system.
In the word of John Wooden, I quote, "Sports do not build characters, they reveal it," unquote. I am Adarsh from class 8D. My topic for today's ASL is importance of sports. Games and sports plays an important role in our day-to-day life. It helps in keeping our body in shape. Taking part in sporting activities ensure that physical, mental and internal health. It not only to stay fit but also build our character. It makes one attentive, responsible and creates a sense of leadership. Children should actively participate in sports to avoid being tired and lethargic. So, in a nutshell, I would like to encourage everyone to incorporate with sports and games. in our day-to-day life.
Good morning. My name is Neil Mandal. I study in class 8C in RDGPS. I am here to give my ASL, and topic of my ASL is coding. So what is coding? Coding in the simplest of terms is telling a computer what you want it to do, which involves typing in step-by-step commands for the computer to follow. Computers are not clever things, however they are very obedient. They will do exactly what you want them to do, so long as you tell them how to do it correctly. Learning to code has been likened to learning a foreign language, or perhaps more specifically a family of foreign language. There are many different coding languages, each one designed with certain things in mind. Examples include C, a low-level but fast programming language that is good for anything graphically intense like games, JavaScript, which was specially designed for dealing with web content, and Perl, a multifunctional language. So the next question arises is, why is coding important? Code powers our digital world. Every website, smartphone app, computer program, calculator, and even microwave relies on code in order to operate. This makes coders the architects and builders of the digital age. Jobs do not directly link to computer sciences, such as banking, medicine, and journalism, will also be affected by the need for at least an understanding of programming and coding.
So, Neil Mandal, according to you, how can a person learn to code by himself?
According to me, the best ways to teach yourself to code is, first of all, ask yourself, why do you want to learn how to code? Then, choose the right programming language. Try some online courses. Focus on learning computational thinking. Get a book. Check out some interactive tutorials or coding videos. At last, I would like to say thank you.